I'd like to welcome my guest, Picasso Vega. He's the subject of a new documentary called The Picasso of Thieves. When I first heard the title, I thought this might be another expose of the great master Pablo Picasso. Boy, was I wrong. You see, this Picasso is also a painter by day, but he's got a very unique talent by night. And instead of my trying to explain your story,
Hi, Stewart. Where do you want me to begin from?
well, begin from you got this job as a painter.
Okay. I was looking for a job in the painting industry, and I decided to look in the New York Times, and I found this job for a decorative painter, a high-end decorative painter. I did not know what a high-end decorative painter was, but it was a painter. So on day one, I show up on Park Avenue and they interview me for the job. And the very first apartment I walk onto is on Madison Avenue. And it is a $45 million apartment. And I was very young at the time, so I was captivated. Stewart, if I tell you that every wall was lined with Picasso and Van Gogh and Rembrandt and Chagall, and there was, it was overwhelming. And this was an apartment. This is not a museum.
Uh-huh.
But this one painting captivated me, and I had to have it.
You see this painting. What were you thinking?
My first thought was, would they miss it? I mean, I'm going to give you an estimate. There was probably 324, I think 325 paintings, to be very accurate. So, and all these paintings were being put down in storage. I just kind of put two and two together. You know, he might never see the light of day again, the beach scene, the sun might never come out on the beach. So I took her home that day on the subway.
And you're riding with everybody and you're carrying a painting worth how much?
$221,000 at the time.
Wow. What did you do with it?
I kept it for many years and then I gave it away.
So what did you get out of it if you didn't get money and you gave it to somebody else?
This is the thing, Stewart, is I gave it away after I retired. I officially retired. When I came out, I gave everything away. You can't move art. Art is not for sale. Art, you can't sell art.
You kept all of this art. You didn't make any money out of it. What was in this experience for you? What did you personally get out of doing all of this?
I felt like I was alive. I really felt like I was alive.
You get like an adrenaline high out of it?
Unbelievable, unbelievable. I have to hold my chest to feel it. You know, can you imagine, Stewart? You just got away with one of the best crimes in the world, and you're on the train station with this, and you're bringing it home to a place that no one even knows what it is. They have no clue.
What motivated you to do it? Was it just adrenaline, or was there something in your life that turned you upside down and you went in that direction?
When at the age of 6, my father raped my mother in front of me, and after that point, my father. I mean, that day was the last day I spent with my father, but it was the day when my heart beat out of my chest from the violence and everything, all the traumatic experience that went on that day.
So what did you do to deal with your pain from that? Did you go out? Is that why you went out to steal, to get the adrenaline high, to soothe the pain?
At the very beginning, it was out of necessity. It was, you know, we were very poor and my father was already gone. So my mother was by herself. You know, I started working at the age of 10, but I realized, you know, there was something just missing. When I got locked up, it was the first time I really was facing anything serious in my lifetime.
How did you finally get caught?
All all the red flags that were before me. I just chose to just avoid all of them.
Mhm.
And there was a lot of red flags.
Went to prison for how long? 18 months?
18 months, yes.
What was it like for those 18 months?
I'll be honest, and this is the worst part of it, Stewart. You see, this is the agonize. This is God, this is God being like, I'm going to punish you, but because you're my bad child and I've always embraced you, I'm not going to be that harsh. When I got to jail, I was on the TV every day. I was on TV, on every newscast, every newspaper, New York Daily News to the Wall Street Journal, New York Times, New York Magazine, from here around the globe.
Well, how did the other prisoners feel about that?
They were envious. They treated me like a rock star because I got free commissary. Let me tell you something. People cook for me.
That's amazing. So how did you decide to make a film out of it?
I wanted to confess to the world. And if you watch the documentary, it's my apology. It's my redemption. It's my path to forgiveness.
So congratulations.
Thank you. And let me tell you, I saw the movie myself, and throughout the whole movie, I swear to you, my hand was checking my pulse because it was so adrenaline rushed. You would be shocked at what the New Heat Media made in that movie.
Well, when you were watching yourself, on the screen, what was going through your mind?
I cried. I'll be honest, I cried through probably 75% of the movie because it all felt it was raw. I mean, literally, it was every bad scenario coming back to you.
I look forward to the movie. It's called The Picasso of Thieves, and it'll be coming to a screen near you very soon. And it was nice talking to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you so much.